Fair enough?
Yes.
Alright. So, I decided to get a pear. And I got hungry on the way to Sam's Club afterwards. I'm like, Dad, can I eat my pear? He said, yeah, go ahead, son. You know, eat your pear. So I proceeded to eat my pear. And as I was eating my pear, I don't know, to this day, I still don't know why. But for some reason, my stomach decided to just give out while I was eating the pear. And I got extremely sick. And in a couple seconds, how do I put this nicely? How do I say this nicely, Sarah?
You threw up?
I excavated my stomach through my mouth and nasal cavity into the van.
Good job.
Uh-huh.
Kids. Don't give kids pears.
Don't give kids pears. Pears are not good for you. Give them Kit Kats.
That was not good for your development. Never mind.
Exactly. So, I threw up in the van. And the worst part is, I was sitting in the back of the van, alright? Up in front of the van, there was, shoot. Oh. Okay, I know
In
what
front.
I was thinking out loud because I messed up somewhere. Well, I didn't mess up. I had a miscommunication with myself. Up in the front where my dad's work papers for his work, he's a civil engineer. Is that sun setting or rising? It's rising. Shoot. Alright, let me finish the story and then I'll end the episode. So, he had his work papers up in front, and right beside me, there was absolutely nothing, just carpet. Well, me, upheaving, right then and there, I didn't really think of where to do it, so instead of throwing up all over all over the carpet where it was just bare, I decided to throw up all over his papers. And so that sucked. So we're at Sam's Club cleaning all that up, and as he's cleaning that up, he runs to the trunk to go get some wipies or something. And I'm standing in the trunk. I'm standing by the trunk with the door open, and for some odd I need to move the chest and stuff in here.
Yes.
And for some odd reason, here, let me put this down for you, Sarah.
Thank you. I need the credit.
There we go. For some reason, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see him run up to the trunk. So, as he was running up to the trunk, I was closing the trunk. And in closing the trunk, I accidentally hit his head extremely hard with the trunk. So he was running, and I closed the trunk on his head. And so he walks away holding the back of his head as hard as he can because it hurt so bad. And I just see him yell, "Get in the van!" So I go and get in the van, and we're driving home. This is all on the same day, keep in mind. And we're driving home, and I just start laughing. I can't hold it anymore. That was so funny that I hit his head. He was holding it. So I just start laughing.
You're a terrible son.
I'm a terrible person. And so he starts laughing too. My dad's a cool dude. He starts laughing because it was pretty funny that he almost, got brain damage. And let me see.
I'm surprised he didn't give you brain damage.
He should have. And in doing that, they were laughing, whatever. That was dumb, that hurt. But he got past it, and we were good, and is that gonna look ugly? Should I line that in? I'll figure that out whenever I get there. We'll do that more. After I did that, we were, driving home, talking, doing whatever, doing chores around the house. My brother goes up to my dad. He says, "Dad, can I go ride my bike?" So my dad says, "Alright, sure, go ride your bike." He rides his bike outside for a good 30 minutes. After he's done, he comes back in the house, and he says, Dad, I found a new place to put my bike." My dad's like, "Oh, good for..." Ooh. Shoot. My dad said, "Oh, good for you, We found a oops. We found a new place to put your bike. Good for you. And my dad is a civil engineer. Later that day, he gets a call to go to a job site because it started raining, and he had to go pretty quick. So he got in the van. I was with him. He started backing out. All of a sudden, I hear a poof, and then I slowly feel the van start rocking to one edge, one corner. Lo and behold, my brother's new spot to put the bike was underneath the van. It popped one of the tires.
Oh my god. On the bike or the van?
The van.
Oh my gosh.
So the tire popped and the van just slowly started leaning to one side. All on the same day. And my dad, being the cool person he was, we laughed about it, but it sucked. I could tell it sucked a lot. Sucked a lot for him, but he kept it in. Like, he's an amazing dad, so he didn't take it out on us. And I'm gonna have to put 2 wide windows here. That's going pretty good, I hope. I'm gonna have to figure out what to put in that top layer there. And after that, we walk inside, and the entire time that he had been changing the tire, a leak in the roof, because it was raining, a leak in the roof had been dripping straight onto his phone.
How does that happen?
I don't know. That was probably my dad's worst day ever. But it was hilarious now that we think about it and look back on it. And I'm going to check to see where the sun is. Because, oh my god, this has been a long episode. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. So, my name is Chucho.
And my name is Sarah.
And you guys should take care and keep playing Minecraft.